Good morning, everybody. Pastor Stitch, Narrow Path Christian Church, BC, Bay City, Michigan. Welcome to the Biker Devotional. Today is August 19th, 2024, and we are looking at Proverbs chapter 19. It was interesting. Often in the morning I share with you that I'm Pastor Stitch from Narrow Path Christian Church, but I don't always mention the fact that I'm also the North Central chaplain for Broken Chains JC. I've done it regularly, but not every day. Yesterday, I was actually surprised. On Facebook, my memories came up and reminded me that it had been announced just a year before that was my position. And man, it's been an amazing year. God has done so much in my life and given me opportunities to minister into others. And I'm grateful for that. And so I just thought I would share that with you this morning that unbelievably to me, it's already been a year since that announcement was made. And I'm grateful for that. Today we're looking at Proverbs chapter 19, and I'm going to look at verse 22. What is desirable in a man is his fidelity. Better to be a poor man than a liar. As I was thinking about that this morning, I've got notes in my Bible sometimes I could change the words up to put it in J language so that it makes sense. Fidelity is not a word I use, right? And desirable in a man is not the way I talk. And so I looked at it a little bit closer and realized, what it's saying, Solomon is saying to me, saying to you, saying to his sons. What God desires most is that you use your life to be kind to other people. It's called kindness to God, is the way it translates out. That word fidelity translates out from the Hebrew into a kindness to God. And then I remembered verse 17 that I had just read just a few verses before that. Kindness to the poor is a loan to the Lord, and he will give a reward to the lender. God desires that we pour ourselves out. And then he finishes that statement by saying it's better to be poor than a liar. In other words, you don't got enough to give away. There are times where I really struggle with that. And I'm just being real. I don't got enough to take care of me, God. How do you expect me to give it away? And what I miss is the second part of verse 17. So we kind of need to read these two verses this way. Kindness to the poor is a loan to the Lord. Verse 22. What is desirable about a man is his kindness to God. Better to be poor than a liar. Back to verse 17. Yahweh will give a reward to the lender. Now, I know that's not a correct way to put those all together. I get that, but that's the way it works. That's the way Scripture lays out. It's not in contradiction to what God's expectations of us are. And what it reminds me is that I can have that peace, that joy, that understanding if I trust. That if I do the right thing for others, that God will see my love for him in what I do for others, and he will make sure that he takes care of me. And those words are repeated throughout Scripture in different ways. And yet, if you're anything like me, you probably struggle with that truth. I need to meditate on that today. I thought I'd share it with you so you could do it as well. I love y'all. Hope you have a great day. God bless.